Okay folks, welcome back to another Hoppy Hippie homebrew video. Got something different again for you this afternoon. Going to make a real easy and quick turbo cider, and we're going to call it Zombie. It's after your brains. Okay folks, welcome to the video again. I changed cameras and other ones seem to have had a fault. So just a recap here for this quickest and easiest turbo cider you'll ever make. 12 litres of apple juice. Okay. Classic cool syrup, it's the slushy syrup, slush puppy syrup. Incidentally, if you go to the Hoppy Hippie Homebrew Facebook group, you'll get an exclusive 10% discount from www.classiccool.com, and there's a code in there that you get exclusive to the Facebook group. There you go, Classic Cool slush puppy syrup. This is blueberry syrup, and you're wondering why it's called Zombie. Well, it's because, let's take a specific gravity here. It's as easy as I've just put in the apple juice, poured in, was it 300 millilitres of the syrup, and let's take a specific, no sugar at all needed here, I wouldn't imagine. So what it'll look like at the moment. What we got here, it's that's why it's called Zombie. The blue syrup got in the yellow, apple juice turns green. I don't know if it looks appetising, to be honest with you, but first thing for everything. 1.05, if there was a 1 on it, it was just over the 50, so that's good enough for what, 6.5% ABV at the end of the day. So, get my towel, I've had a clear out in here, so there we go. The yeast I'm going to put in this, Mangrove Jacks M02 or M02, M02 high ester producing. I've used this a few times and I'm very happy with it. So I'm just going to bung that straight on top. This is easy folks, just get yourself in this. This is absolutely simple. Sanitise your vessel, sanitise everything that touches the liquid, to be honest with you, everything. Takes minutes. Takes minutes with Star San, or Chem San as it is now. Bought a few tubs of that this week, I don't know if I like Star San. 12 litres, 20 degrees, 300 mils of syrup, sachet of yeast. As they say as old Roman times, jobus donus. Let's just give this a wee quick bit of sanitising before I put the lid on, in case it's not going to come up anywhere near that high, but I always like to, good practice. Good practice. Snap it shut. And we'll get back to you with the bottling hopefully, a taster. Never made this before. Seen a couple of photos of it online on other Facebook groups and I wondered, let's get a wee shot at this here. So this is it. Zombie. Welcome back to the taste of the zombie. It's been bottled 2 weeks tomorrow, so I couldn't wait to try this stuff. Actually looks pretty good. Don't know if you can see it in the light there. Zombie, just a refresher if you've come on in halfway through this video or so. We used 12 litres of apple juice from Lidl, excuse the glasses, 12 litres of apple juice and 300 millilitres of the classic cool syrup, slush puppy syrup, and it's in a litre bottle, so I'm going to pour it out, but obviously I'll use 2 glasses for that, wouldn't it? So it's pretty carved anyway for the 2 weeks. Let's see what we get here. Aye. Well, there you go, look. Let's go for it. Smells okay. For 2 weeks in the bottle. You can still see a distinct blue tinge there, but right, I'll pour this one carefully off of the sediment there so as we don't disturb it too much. That's well carved. I just put the 1 teaspoonful of sugar in each bottle as well, so it's not going to be overdone. Right, let's have a look at this. Zombie. Let's have a taste. Doesn't smell particularly of blueberries. It's gassy, pardon me. Fingers up. Well, that isn't bad at all. It's actually pretty good. You seen how long it took to make? Minutes, absolutely, 5 minutes. Basic ingredients: apple juice, 300 ml of syrup, sachet of yeast. Job done. Oh, by the way, it came out at 7.2% as well, so that's just with the sweetness of the actual ingredients around themselves. Pardon me, another couple of weeks in the bottle there and that would be carbonated. It is very well carbonated at the moment. For people who don't like it much more than that, there is a lot more carb in it, but there is a lot of gas in it when you, as you hear me riffing twice there. So that might do a lot of people. It's very slightly dry. It's slightly dry, not overly tart. It's not that horrible bitter way that some homebrew ciders can get. There's no other ingredients in this, is there? There's nothing else. It doesn't need a sweetener in my opinion. Doesn't need to be back sweetened. That's fine as it is. It tastes better than it smells. Doesn't smell awful, but It smells that dry bitter way, if you'd made homebrew ciders before, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's not off-putting or anything like that, but it tastes better. If you think it's got the scent of, oh no, this is going to be one of them bitter things, and then you taste it, it's not like that at all. It doesn't need sweetened. So there we go. Pardon me. Zombie. Urge you to try. If you do make any of this, guys, just ping me a wee message at the bottom of this or on. Join the Facebook group especially. It's much more active on there, so it is. And as I say, his exclusive offer on the Facebook is for this 10% off on all your syrups. And there's loads. I think there's 40 plus different flavours of syrups, from fruit to coffee and cider, I think, as well, ironically enough. But it's not obviously made for the homebrew market. But when I made my last order there, I says, listen, we've got a Facebook group here and we're all using this stuff. I'll give you a plug if you want. Not really wanting any money for it, but they come back and says, here's a code for you. If you give that to your Facebook guys at point of order and put that in, and you'll get your 10%. So, cheers everybody. Bottoms up. See, once you're, excuse the big kitchen towel mark, once your palate gets acclimatised to this, it's actually pretty nice. And there is a sweetness there actually. And it smells better, so there you go. It's just maybe the look was off-putting at the start, but it's not, it's actually really nice. It's getting nicer as it's getting down here. Try it, guys.